He's hunting. He's just 10 meters from that impala. You can see the impala. Oh, they've seen him. But they're not sure where he is. She's panicked. He's right there. He is right there. Let's just give it a second. They're all alarm calling. One of them spotted him, but I don't know where he is exactly anymore. That was incredible. He came so close. I'm just going to wait here for a moment. Okay. I think that's it. I think hunt over. In this thick monkey orange, he was right up close at one point to those impala. Okay. Let's reposition. Rex, do you still have visual? Copy that, thank you. Apparently he just lay down. Perfect. So we finally caught up with him. Jeepers, he moved so quickly. So quickly, in fact, that Aubrey's commented that he's not sure it's the same leopard. Shame, boy. Just missed out on a meal. Sorry, everybody. This is a bit of a tricky spot, but we're going to be with him soon. Sure. You can barely see him. I can see him now. Can you spot him? Let's play Spot the Leopard. He's there. No, don't worry. I will get us a better view. So close and yet so far. Here we go. With this view for now, just so that the other guests have a nice chance to see him. But there we go, the massive male leopard that is Tingana. I am whispering just because I'm parked right on top of another vehicle. Not on top, obviously. There he is, and he's up. Yep, that's him. Awesome. Sorry, try to move for you. There we go. A very hungry looking Tingana. He's been occupied with honeymoon activities with Shadow, and he obviously hasn't had a meal in a while. You can see that flap of skin on his belly. Shame. That impala would have been really very welcome. Look at him, a male leopard in his prime, that massive neck. In fact, barely a neck at all. Head and shoulders. Oh, he's beautiful. Please don't reverse into me. Welcome to Monkey Orange Haven. How magnificent is that? Okay, we need to do some navigating and it gets very, very dense in here. So let's head back to Taylor, the lion woman, McCurdy. He's just been chased up a tree by a lioness. I don't believe it. She came out of nowhere. I had no idea she was here. The lioness is at the base of the tree. She tried to climb the tree after him. She just missed. Don't believe that. That was such a surprise. She just came out of nowhere. Wow. She's going so fast. I thought she was going to get him. Oh my word. Whew. Look at Tingana all the way at the top of the Marula tree. I cannot believe that just happened. I'm actually shaking. I got such a fright. I really thought she was going to get him. She just came out of nowhere. She was 2 meters at the most from him. Whew. Okay, we're going to reposition. He's okay. He's going to be okay up there, I think. That's a little bit too much of a climb for a lioness. There she is. One of our nkuhumas. That's unbelievable. What is it with me and things chasing leopards up trees at the moment? And you, Dave? My heart's pounding. Oh, my word. She shot up that tree and then fell out. She went straight after him. She didn't even think about it. And here we have a truly African scene, a battle of the predators. She can't climb that tree, and she knows it. The opportunity is lost, and is that our young lioness? It is. It's our young lioness. Full-bellied. That was pure competition at work. If she'd caught him, there's no doubt she would have killed him. Young lionesses, young lions in general, are the ones that tend to initiate these hunts. Off she goes. Back to, I don't even know where she came from. I have no idea. I had no idea she was here. Job done. She saunters off. Dominance established. Oh, fantastic. I was so worried that we might have missed it, but luckily the wonderful girls in Final Control have a replay of the chase. So let's just wait for her to disappear. Let's just wait for her to disappear. You can hear the impala alarm calling as she snuffles around. Oh my word. That was utterly incredible. Phew. I wonder if she's going to come back. I wonder if Tingana's thinking the same thing. Where did you come from? She's gone? I don't know what she's after. No, it's just, she's playing, basically. Her hunting instincts are triggered. And she's keeping herself entertained. That must have been something small, a steenbok or a something that she just pounced for. And all the while, the impala are alarm calling as if to say, oh, there's lions and leopards here. There's Tingana. He's up in the tree still. He's not going down anytime soon. Blinking in relief. Wow. That was incredible. Okay, we have the clip prepared for you. Final Control doing their marvellous job once again. Now let's have a look at what transpired just a few seconds ago. You see what I mean about my heart, why my heart was racing? That was absolutely astounding. Now, I'm guessing the lioness has disappeared. I'm guessing that she's going to move back towards the rest of the lions, but he's still looking in that direction, so I don't think she's gone just yet. I'm not going to reposition. I'm going to just stick here for the moment and let the scenario play out. Well done, Tingana. The reflexes of a leopard strike again. Oh, shame. You look so miserable. Oh, he looks so sad. Shame. I think if my heart is racing, his must be too. Have you ever seen Tingana look so downcast in your life? Oh, he's beautiful. Whew, I'm so glad he got up that tree. I'm so glad that tree was there. not... I mean, you're not meant to take sides, of course, but it's impossible not to in a situation like that. For new viewers, what an exciting way to start off your first sunrise safari. I do hope we've got a couple of new viewers joining us along for the first time. So this is the dominant male leopard of this area, and he's pretty much as big as they get. There's one or two that are a little bit larger, but we're talking a margin of maybe a couple of kilograms, maybe 10 kilograms at the most. So he is as big as a leopard gets. Leopards are not built to be in competition with lions. Solitary and smaller and stealthier, they rely on their speed and their reflexes and their stealth to hunt and exist. Lions, all predators do that. I mean, there's nothing that young lioness did wrong. It's pure competition, it's elimination of competition, and it happens. Right, so now I have seen a Tingana up a tree with wild dogs underneath him, not too long ago with Dave, then the next morning with hyenas underneath him, and now with a lioness underneath him. What an extraordinary start. Now he knew instinctively he had to get as high up as possible. Yes, I do. I think that's a very, very good point, Aqua. That's exactly what happened. I think the alarm calls attracted that lioness. She came to investigate what was going on. It's just the direction that she came from was so surprising. The rest of the lionesses must be close to that kill that they were on yesterday. Close to Gowrie Main. Look at him, shame. It's the most uncomfortable perch in the world. I think that lioness is still around. And he is not going to come out of this tree until he feels it's safe. Christine, you wanted to know if I have any idea how long he will stay in the tree for. No, I don't. I think he's got a really good vantage point. He can probably still see the lioness, or at least has a rough idea of where she is. And I think he's going to stay there until she is long gone. I don't think he wants to risk her returning and attempting and making another attempt on his life. Not a good start for Tingana. One missed impala hunt and one lion hunt. How was your heart rate there, Dave? Sure. I don't know if in the moment it always feels closer than it is. Oh, look at him. That's really not a comfortable position, is it? That's a very good point. Those impala are still going insane. Sorry, the lions must be walking through here. Sorry, I will get back to that Jen's comment in a moment. These impala are furious. Everywhere. We're surrounded by 180 degrees of impala alarm calls. It might not be a bad idea for Taylor to make her way around this corner. Triple M, Zoe's Road, somewhere around there. The lions are all in this area, I think. And poor Tingana strayed into the wrong neighborhood today. And the impala that survived the hunt would all have started alarm calling, and you're absolutely right, and he could well have been completely distracted. Although leopards are usually very, very good at being aware of their surroundings. They have to be. They're one of they're on one of the lowest rungs of the predator hierarchy. So they have to be aware of things like wild dogs, hyenas, and lions. The only thing that's not a threat to a leopard in terms of big predators is a cheetah. Sure. Okay, let's reposition now. We can get a little bit closer now that the action's all unfolded. I wanted to keep a little bit of distance so that we could make sure we didn't miss anything. Sorry, I'm just listening to the Game Drive channel at the same time. I'm trying to find our way through here. Okay, hold on to your paintwork. All in all, bravo to Connor. The reason I say that is we would still have been looking around Zoe's Road if he hadn't told us where those alarm calls came from. Okay. Alrighty. Well, Tingana is up in his tree. I am whispering into my mic just because there's other guests obviously right here, so I don't want to disturb them in any way. Oh, we did have a beautiful view a second ago. Now we've got, well, a view of his bottom. How's that for a silhouette? It's like something out of a black and white photo. Very, very beautiful. And now we wait. Now we wait. Now, William, excuse me, William in Oregon, you wanted to know if it's normal for a lioness to go after a leopard, and would she be protecting the cubs? Yes, it's very normal for most, well, especially lions to go after other predators, and especially lions and leopards. Yes, a lioness would absolutely defend her cubs from a leopard, and a leopard would be a threat to lion cubs if they were left alone. In that case, though, that's not what she was doing. You see it particularly with young male lions, but females as well, obviously. When they hit a certain age, when they just reach sexual maturity, it's like they're going through puberty and they're testing their boundaries. And they often go out of their way, even more so than the older, more experienced lions, to catch predators, other predators. And you see it often with hyena. Sometimes they harass rhino, even though that's a different story, but that's their learning. It's all part of the same example. They harass rhino, even though they can't. Chances of them catching one is next to nothing. They chase cheetah. They just generally go out of their way. And if you watch them, I know we've seen the Nkumas with tortoises before, but often you'll see they do things like try and hunt honey badger or grab tortoises. And that's not to say that other lions, adult lions, don't do it. It's just more common with the youngsters. He is not taking any chances. While he casts about and tries to figure out where those lionesses have gone, Taylor is doing something very similar. Let's see what she's found. We have our answer to when is Tingana going to come down. And that answer is in the next few moments. But he's doing it very, very cautiously. Let's just wait and see. It also might be a little bit of a case of I got up here, not quite sure how to get down, what the best way is. I don't think he was thinking when he shot up that tree, that very conveniently placed Marula tree. Oh, look at that. Oh, actually I've changed my mind and I'm just going to look for a more comfortable position. It's a useful vantage point, and since I'm up here now, might as well have a look. I think he wants to double check that there's no more surprise lionesses waiting for him. Which is fair enough. I'd probably want to do the same. Now what? Now he shot up right to the top of the Marula tree. He probably was about 9 or 10 meters up when he first made his way to the top. Liz, you were wondering how far the lioness would climb up, if she could. Sorry guys, sorry Liz, I've been distracted by the Game Drive channel. Apparently Shadow was with him last night. Sorry. Okay Liz, sorry about that. Okay guys, we do know that there are problems, major problems with our audio. We are desperately trying to sort it out, but unfortunately there isn't terribly much we can do. We're still trying to make a plan, but at this point we've tried pretty much every single avenue. The mic still seems to be on, and I am whispering because there are guests right next to us. But you should be able to hear me, unfortunately. It is what it is. We are sorry, we are aware, and we are working on it. Liz, you wanted to know how far up she'd go before she stopped and gave up. She could this is a hard tree to climb. I don't think she would have made it much. I don't even know if she would have made it to the first branch. Probably. That first limb over there. She might have made it there. She could. If you watch lions when they are determined, they can get up trees, they can climb trees. They're not very good at it, and they often fall down. But they do scramble up, so she might have made it to the second limb even. But definitely not all the way up to the top. And I think Tingana knew that. I think he knew he was safe. Shame. You can see how nervous he still is. He's still got all of that adrenaline coursing through his body. Sharp glances in different directions. And he's still checking carefully. I don't know where that lioness went. Chose to stay with Tingana, obviously. So I have absolutely no idea where she disappeared to. Here he goes. Ooh. Oh, amazing. Imagine being able to do that. This is astounding. The ability of these animals to climb is just phenomenal. Balance and poise. Right. We seem to be conducting his descent in levels. One level. Oh my gosh, there's Shadow. You must be joking. She's purring at him. He's coming down to meet her. And we have the mating dance. Oh. You missed, Shadow. He's here. Look at that. The kittish dance of a leopard in estrus. Here she comes back again, and Tingana's not having any of this. He's gone. No, not you as well. Really? Oh, Shadow. Rejected. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. He was not interested in her. That was actually quite sad. That was painful to watch. Poor Shadow. That wasn't very polite of him at all, girl. I think you're beautiful. And he's gone. Off he goes. Now who do we stay with? Goodness gracious. This is now confusing. Morning stations, just an update from our side on Voyatella. We've got Shadow and Tingana. They look like they're mobile now. I'm back. Okay. Okay, let's try and stick with them. They shot off in this direction. That was quite a painful rejection. And very interesting. Oh, goodness. Can I squeeze through here? Do you think I can? I'm going to try. Almost, but not quite. Can't see them. We're playing hide and go seek in the monkey orange. That's not good. Got him? All done. There. Where's that? Oh, there they are. Got it. I'm going to reposition. Okay, while we do, let's go across to Taylor, who's got another spotted predator.